All right, Shalom. All praise and glory and honor goes to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace and blessings to the elect. This is another edition of GMS News and Prophecy. Now, an article from RT.com. On this headline, sick and tired of U.S. foreign policy, Germany is pushed into the open arms of China. So once again, we're seeing the allies of America once again being pushed, okay, towards leaving America alone, not dealing with America anymore. Okay, the European allies of America are moving away from the ties that they once had. Okay, but this is all prophecy. Okay, it says Germany has had enough of American foreign policy. Angela Merkel's visits to Russia and China are a testament to that. Okay, now we know that Russia and China are basically the enemies of America. I mean, they still have certain trade deals and things going on, especially between the U.S. and China. But nonetheless, they're opposing forces when it comes to world policy. Okay, it says on May 10th, 2018, German Chancellor Angela Merkel openly said that Europe can no longer count on the United States to protect it, hinting that the European continent will begin to take destiny into its own hands. The comments were, of course, a direct reference to U.S. President Donald Trump's ludicrous but anticipated decision to completely nuke the Iranian nuclear accord, also known as the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action. It is no longer such that the United States simply protects us, but Europe must take its destiny in its own hands. That's the task of the future. So they're planning on leaving America on the island by itself, so to speak. Okay? It says that's the task of the future, Merkel reportedly said during a speech honoring French President Emmanuel Macron. All right, so this is just way more proof of the kingdom of Esau falling, man. Okay, and this is why, if you're in the truth, okay, if you claim to be an Israelite, and you claim to be in this truth, you should be able to see these things and pay attention to these things and filter them through the scriptures and understand what's going on, man. I've been doing videos like this all week on how different European allies of America, they want to move away from dealing with the U.S., man, or dealing with America. Okay. Let's see. It says. Eerily enough, approximately a year ago, Merkel offered almost the exact same sentiments, stating that Europe really must take our fate into our own hands. In the weeks since, Merkel has certainly proved that this was no idle threat. The German Chancellor has made trips to both Russia and China, and the outcomes of those meetings appear to suggest a complete restructuring of the balance of power in Europe and Asia, respectively. It says China and Germany see eye to eye. Just this Thursday, China has already said it will open its door wider to German businesses after giving Merkel a warm reception. Both China and Germany have a common interest in defeating Trump's plan to kill trade surpluses that countries have with the United States, as they are both equally affected by Trump's threats. Each time Trump opens his mouth, it seems that European and Asian businesses are instantly affected. Germany is the largest auto exporter to the U.S. out of any European country, and is China's biggest European trading partner, which was worth $179 billion just last year alone. It says both Merkel and Macron tried their hand at persuading the Trump administration not to abandon the Iranian nuclear deal completely. The leaders even issued a joint statement with British Prime Minister Theresa May. Someone whose hawkish attitude towards Iran should not go unnoticed. Not surprisingly, according to Reuters, German officials have said that Trump's America First trade policy, his administration's professed disdain for the World Trade Organization, as well as his withdrawal from the Iran nuclear deal, have pushed China and Germany into closer alignment. And you can see the images here. You got Angela Merkel, the leader of Germany, meeting with Vladimir Putin, the Russian leader. It says selfish U.S. diktats could push Europe to develop ties with Russia, China, and Iran. And this is all the spirit of the Lord, man. All right, now you got Trump here, right? I believe that's the French president, Macron. But here in this image, you have China's president, I'm reading the caption, China's President Xi Jinping meets German Chancellor Angela Merkel at the Great Hall of the People in Beijing, China, May 24, 2018. All right, and this was just a couple of days ago. Today's Saturday, May 26th. So we're definitely moving towards America's destruction. Okay? So now I'm going to get the scripture, Obadiah 1 and 6. It says, how are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. Those that have been allied with Babylon and Esau. Okay. It says, the men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee. Okay. Even these other Edomite Iran countries, they no longer want to deal with America. It says, they have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Because what Trump's deals are doing is it's affecting their money. It's affecting, the imports and exports of Germany, So now they're moving towards China, Russia, Iran. Okay. Verse 8, shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom and understanding out of the mount of Esau? So now at one point when the U.S. and Europe and all these countries were allied together, all right, whether it was with NATO or the UN, they're now breaking apart. Okay. Angela Merkel said, as far as Germany is concerned, in Europe, they have to pursue their own destiny. Okay, so guess what? America's fucked, man. Okay, and there's no other way to say it. America's fucked. Okay, it doesn't matter how strong the military is, how many missiles they got. Once all these nations gather together and they pounce on America and they all jump America, all right, America's going to be destroyed. Okay, America's going to be destroyed, and I'm going to read that prophecy. Because these things must come to pass, thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right. This is Revelation 17 and 15. I'm going to read verse 16. It says, in the 10 horns, which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore. Europe, they hate America right now. Okay. They hate the U.S. Especially even after in the Obama administration, it was brought out that, the U.S. was spying on all their allies, man. Okay? Angela Merkel of Germany being one of them. I believe James Cameron of the U.K. over Britain was one of them. Okay? So they're starting to hate this place, man. Hate this whore that rides the beast, America. Okay? It says, these shall hate the whore and shall make her desolate and naked and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. So that's going to be the fate of America. America's going to be turned into a lake of fire, not because of volcanoes, not because of, gas station explosion, but because these countries have nuclear capability. It says they're going to burn America with fire. Okay? So America's destruction is soon at hand, and it's going to be via these other Edomite nations and these other heathen nations that are going to hate this place, man. Okay? And that's the time we're coming to. All right? I'm going to read the headline again. Sick and tired of U.S. foreign policy, Germany is pushed into the open arms of China. So we're seeing new alliances and new world powers being formed in the earth right now, which is fulfilling the prophecies of the scriptures. All right. And this is dated May 25th, 2018. This is yesterday, Friday. Okay. So we're seeing, okay, Trump and the U.S. being outcast, right? You know, they're being outcast, man. All right. And soon it's going to lead to the destruction of America in World War III. But with that, I'm going to end it there. I'm going to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.